Cool, the recording's on, everything works. Thank you, Dan. Amanda, yes, it's recorded. All these sessions will be recorded, and it's uploaded in module 9 of the course, if you missed yesterday's one. And we'll be doing it every Tuesday at 11 a.m. and record all of those. Of course, try and show up live if you can, because that's when it's most powerful, right? It's a different vibe, it's a different energy, you absorb things differently, and of course you get to interact and ask your questions and all kinds of things. So showing up live is where the magic really happens. It always is that way. So there's a few things on the calendar today that I saw. From 9:35, the economic events, basically, Weller's speech, some PMI reports at 9:45, then 10 a.m. home sales reports. So, I mean, it's like every 5 minutes there's something going to come out between up until 10 o'clock, something that's going to move the markets. 10:30, we talk about the gasoline stock exchange. I don't think that has much to do with anything. So, at least for the way I trade, which is primarily trying to trade the SPY, probably just sit out for 30 minutes and let all the madness happen, let people get chopped up, and then, let's see, pick up something after that. Racha, Tesla already moved its full ATR, and the post-market, pre-market could be a trap. Yeah, it could be a trap. I don't know. Depends how you calculate ATR, right? You calculate it from yesterday's close, or from today's open, or what? Where? How? There's many ways to do it. So whatever your way is, stick to it. And if you think it's gonna be messy, then well, don't touch it. Looks like things are gonna be messy for the first 30 minutes, just based on the news stuff. But we'll see. Everything's pushed up tremendously overnight. This is the second day of the market basically pushing up after being basically going down a lot most of the year. Let's see. I don't know. Dan, no, I have not looked at those leverage products. Man, I'm just having so much fun with options. Why should I go look at other stuff? Options are working fine. Quite satisfied with the way they work. But I don't know. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with those leverage products. Of course, it's leverage. Other than it's leverage, which is dangerous. Leverage works both ways, so be careful with that. Other than that, yeah, I like the option stuff. For me, leverage is all about capital efficiency, and I have not seen anything more efficient than options. It's ridiculous. Instead of buying one share of SPY at, was it 540, you buy one contract at about $200. Let's say $2 a contract, that's 200. And with that, you control 100 shares. I mean, talk about leverage, holy shit. So I've become quite used to that recently. By recently, I mean the last 3 years or so. And it's been a whole lot of fun. But yeah, there's different ways to do leverage. There's all kinds of ways to do leverage. Anyways, we have about 4 minutes to the open. Let me know if there's anything on your minds. I'm not going to trade for the first 30 minutes today. I'm just going to sit out, let all this news stuff jump around, and after 10 o'clock, I'll look for opportunities. And I'll put all the lines on the charts as well. And guys, if you haven't used the hotkeys that Ziad created for us, you got to use it. I finally put it on the charts yesterday, and oh man, it's great. It's a hotkey, and it just puts the levels on the charts, these Fibonacci levels. That's it. So easy. It's unbelievable. It's a little, it's a little bit of magic there, really. Best thing in the world.
Can you show us how it works?
Yeah. So see, I've got a SPY chart pulled up. I've configured my hotkey for F7, and I hit it, and there it is. That's how it works.
Jeez, good job.
That's it. It's a hotkey. So there you go. Don't have to go.
Avi, be careful. If your hotkey is working, your advanced script should be turned off. Otherwise, your other hotkeys is not going to work because you just
okay. The others don't work. Cool. Thanks for that. I had no idea. Cool.
go to your montage and then turn off that advanced. So you have to turn it on, use the hotkey, and then turn it off.
And then I got to turn it back on again if I want to use this hotkey. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the good news is I don't use any other hotkeys. I have none.
Yeah, but your montage, for example, I'm not sure about your contracts that you have on montage to buy it. I'm not sure it's going to work or not. Be careful.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Because my hotkeys, hot buttons on the montage to buy is not working. So turn it off.
Yeah, same for me. It doesn't work.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
So here's the process. Turn on, set the levels, turn off.
Okay, cool. So let's go turn that off.
What are you turning off?
The same advanced, go to, sorry, the market is open. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna ignore the market. Go to other configuration.
Under tools, right?
Is it your setup?
Setup, yes. Setup, other configuration. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'll put all the levels on and then shut it off. Cool.
Yes.
Thanks for that. Okay,
Yep.
just put the levels on.
So other configuration, and then what do I click?
Other configuration and type on top advanced. Because Thor is sharing only the window, you don't see it because you don't see it. Type advanced and then turn off the hotkey advanced script.
All right, let's see.
It should be enabled, put the levels, but then turn off.
Gotcha.
Brilliant. Thank you. I would have been wondering what's wrong with Discord, not Discord, with Dust today. I'd be emailing them again and all that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Cool. Wow. You guys are so brilliant in here, man. Just solving all kinds of problems. I love it. I feel like I just have to show up and listen to you guys. It's great. Cool. There goes the market. Again, wait for your setup. I'm not trading for 30 minutes. Again, just going to wait and see. Yeah, let's see. But anyways, the setup here for the spider breakout is pretty good. It's good. You see this consolidation right below the level, or basically at the level. 30-minute. And look at the 1 minute. It's all right. Not great. Let's see. It's a decent setup for a breakout. But keep an eye on it. Anyways, well, there goes Tesla drop. Already gone. Tesla's better to watch today than anything else, just for entertainment. There it is. One level to the next. So far, Tesla's the only thing that's been decent. Well, now goes AMD. Not AMD, sorry. NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA's on its way as well. This is only the first move, guys. If you think Tesla's already made a big move, it's this is only the small move of the day. The first little piece of action is the small stuff. The big move is the second and third move, which could be down or up. I don't know. For now, this is all there is. Apple's looking good for breakout as well. It's gotten up there. Actually, it's not looking good. It's choppy. It's got up there. It's a mess. AMD's tough. Looking for a breakout there. Very tough. Everything's tricky. SPY's going now. SPY breakout. There it is. Making a new high over there. Oh, it's stuck in that area. 541. There you go. SPY looks like it's good to go now. It's 541 this time. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, it's on its way. So that's the breakout. So let's see if it's any good. Wow, really messy today. Really messy. Apple went up and straight down. Somebody catch Apple. It's going. AMD as well is interesting now for a breakdown. But again, this is really tough trading. I don't want to touch this stuff. Apple's going inside the 8 a.m. range where it's meant to be choppy. And you see SPY did a breakout, but very difficult to read this. It's jumpy. Oh man. Anyone catch anything yet? Any scalping stuff? Tesla's the good one. So far, the only one that looks really, easy to trade. But still, again, I wouldn't trust it. I don't trust anything today. So about a minute and a half till the first piece of news comes out. Let's see what happens. Richard, yeah, the script is in Discord in the forums. We have the forums area within our Discord. Look in there. In the forum discussion about the whole thing. Darius, AMD is a choppy mess. Up, down, up, down. Look at it. I mean, it's, SPY looks strong now. But look at this. It's got teeth on both sides. For a little while, it looked strong. Then it looked like it was going to go down. Now it looks like it's maybe going to break the high. But really, it's nothing but chop. Very hard to trust this. And there you go. There's the breakout ORB now. Okay, if you know how to catch an ORB, you would have caught that. And you'd start partialing already pretty quick because the momentum is tough. It's very tricky. And Tesla's in that reverse ABCD mode. You guys want to know what that looks like? Here it is. Go down, consolidate, continue down. There it is. Just busting through levels at the moment. Yeah, tricky price action, very tricky. Again, nothing unusual. It's just the open. The open is tricky. It's how it is. And today I'm just anticipating it's going to be more difficult than normal just because of all the news coming out every, 10 minutes or so. So there we go. Now 9:35. Let's see if anything jumps around. Ooh, NVIDIA break. NVIDIA wants to go. Whoa. NVIDIA wants to go. I wouldn't enter anyway, but there it is. So on the 30-minute, breakdown of that area. But it's on a 1 minute. I don't see a breakout setup. Tesla's the only really neat pattern today. You had a good breakdown and then a reverse ABCD, all on the 1 minute. On the 30-minute, let's see, you have a breakdown of that level on the 30-minute, which would be here. Yeah, here. Again, no breakdown setup unless you're really doing a 1 minute ORB. Which, again, I don't like trading that stuff. Ooh, SPY came back. Very tricky. Look at that. Broke out, came right back. This is tricky. See if it wants to bounce again.
Avi,
Yep.
for the breakout setup on the 1 minute, you want to see the consolidation then first.
Yeah, I like to see that.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not seeing any of that anywhere. But if you look at Tesla, this is a consolidation, right? Push down, consolidation, second leg.
Okay.
So that's what that is. It's a reverse ABCD. Other than that, I'm not seeing a whole lot. It's very difficult to read. If a lot of you wanted to catch AMD, oops, where is it? AMD, look at that. It had an opening range, was very choppy. It did a false breakout. Now it looks like it's going the other way, which is just a great big mess. I don't want to trade it inside here anyway. Yeah, everything's a mess. It's better to wait to let things settle down. Let all this madness end. People are overexcited with news or things are looking positive or whatever. It's better to wait. The market is a gold mine. There's opportunities all day long. So no big deal waiting 15 minutes, 30 minutes. No big deal. Dan, you're in GLD. Gold. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that these days. Gold, what did you do? Short gold, 307.49. Oh, way up there. Nice. Did you short gold in the pre-market? Pretty cool. Oh, you see that? Now look at this mess. Look at this madness. This is why you don't mess around in the open. There comes the news. Ugh. This is why you stay out of it. Everything's just popping up. And this is not a pattern, man. Everything's broken. The patterns are broken. When there's news, oof, this is what happens. Tesla was all kinds of weak and then going the other way. AMD is going to be strong, it looks like. But I mean, anyways, the patterns are broken. There's really, unless you have a strategy to trade the news, stay out of this. A lot of people just made $1 trillion and then lost it in 30 seconds. That's the volume of what's really happening here. It's pretty amazing. Look at Apple, Apple is really interesting. See that? Big candle up and then straight back down where it started from. Patterns are broken. This is all new stuff. It's not worth risking this stuff. You would think SPY did a breakout and it's retesting, but this is not it. It's very dangerous. So I'm not going to touch it. It's better when the candles are smaller, because when they're smaller, you can get better entries, tighter stops, put on some real size. When the candles are so big and jumpy, you can't put on the size, and you have to put a wide stop. And then what's the point? Your RVR doesn't really make sense. So let it stabilize. Ooh. If you all know what's going to happen with the market in this environment, then you must be having a crystal ball that works, because I certainly can't tell anything. It's all just a mess. What do we got here? Stocks news, Omar. White House considers slashing China tariffs, de-escalate the trade war. Okay, thanks, Atif. There you go. News makes things jump. Let all the algorithms fight with each other, and when they're done, then we might have some patterns.
Good job staying out. This is such a mess right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not even, it's not worth it. You can actually look at the economic calendar the day before and just decide to show up late today. You can plan it that way as well. It's just not worth the trouble.
I was short and Apple got taken out by that wick.
Ooh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, stay out, stay out. Unless you have a real strategy to trade the news, or you have insider information, or you're in bed with Elon Musk or someone, then trade this stuff. But unless you have all that, don't touch it. And let it go. And again, remember, there's no place for FOMO because the market is a gold mine. Just hang out here for about 30 minutes, 1 hour, and you'll find a ton of opportunities. I won't even touch Tesla today because these levels are so close together. Yeah, I know these candles are big, but these levels are just too close for a good RVR. It's hard to trust. So I'm gonna just let it be. Looks weak. Break low day would be good, but shit, you don't know. I have no idea. NVIDIA, no good. SPY still a mess. Yeah. There's better things to do today than to watch the market, huh?
Few days back, Oscar had shared this analysis of his where if he trades after 10, actually the hit rates, the win ratios are much better. And I started actually checking back my own data, and it's true. As in the first 15 minutes, I end up losing trades, and then the whole day you are just trying to make up that loss. It's so much better not to trade just for the first 15-20 minutes and then take the bigger setups, as you keep saying.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Especially if you have statistics on that, you've proved it to yourself. Definitely put that rule book down and show up half an hour late. That's amazing. Best thing you can do. I keep saying it, guys. Only amateurs trade the open, and I'm very guilty of that too. So, again, don't tell Andrew I said that. He'll be pissed. Yeah, there's plenty of
That's his
moves to get.
style. He thrives on that. So to each his own, I guess.
Yeah, everyone's different, right? Everyone's got different talents and different styles. So, but the thing is, if your statistics tell you that this is your time not to trade, you keep losing, then pay attention to that. So, that's great. You have the statistics. That's a good thing. That's the thing about journaling. You can figure out stuff like this. It's really great. All right.
We just wanted to check with you. With regards to your trades these days, you mostly trade SPY, as in, is there any particular reason for it?
Yeah, liquidity, options liquidity. On the SPY, I have less of a problem compared to all these other tickers where I really struggle to get in and out of positions. There's just not enough liquidity, especially getting out. Sitting there with 500 or 600 contracts and I can't get out when I want to. That gets very dangerous. So
Okay.
that's the main reason for it. Yeah, and then the other reason I like it is that you get 0 DTE every day on the SPY, which if you know how to take advantage of that stuff, it can be very powerful. So I'm trying to take advantage of 0 DTE options. So there's that. And there's the other philosophy, which is really, the less you watch, the easier it is. You just watch one single thing and you don't have to fuss about too much. It makes life easy. So there's a few different reasons for it.
It makes sense. Also, these days, I think SPY is trending much more than because all stocks just are following the SPY. SPY is going down, everything is going down. And you have very little stocks which are out of trend or working on its own. So yeah, maybe it makes sense to go with the overall index.
Maybe. I don't know if things follow the SPY or things make the SPY move, because the SPY is made up of all these other tickers, right?
Yeah.
So when these tickers move, then it makes the SPY move. It's not like the SPY moves and then these other tickers follow. I mean, there's all kinds of philosophies behind it, which I really don't care about. I just think it's all unrelated. If you're going to trade something, pay attention to that something. That's it. Forget about everything else, Keep it simple like that.
Yeah, just look.
Some days the SPY puts in great moves you can catch. Some days other things put in great moves you can catch, but whatever. Not going to catch everything anyway. So pick what you're going to watch and then stick to it. And when it wants to go, make sure you're there. That's basically it,
Yeah, fractal patterns.
There you go. Fractals. Look at this. Tesla threatening to break low of day. If it doesn't break low of day, it looks like a decent little double bottom on a 1 minute. Let's see how this works. SPY threatening to break high of day. Well, not really high of day, but pushing upwards. This can be boring for a while, huh? There it goes. Okay, a little day break. So definitely don't go long on Tesla. If anything, you're just looking short.
So Avi, you have taken out Microsoft, Meta, and all from your watch list completely?
Yeah. Excuse me. Google, Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon are all gone just because the options aren't liquid enough. So what's left is NVIDIA, Tesla, Apple, and AMD. And SPY.
A couple of months back, your girlfriend.
Oh man, yeah. That was a tough breakup, man. You gotta move on. Look at that. SPY's putting in a very interesting pattern. Shit. Can't trade this, but it's interesting. Look at that. Just climbing until it gets to that seller, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know where to enter this. There's no way I would trade this. Anyways, I won't touch it before 10, which is another, 12 minutes. But where the hell would you enter this sort of thing? Apple looks interesting. That could break upwards. But again, not clean. Everything's a mess.
Amazon is looking great.
Amazon? Oh boy. I think Apple just got teeth on both sides. Big mess. Let's look at Amazon. Yeah. Hey, where the hell would you enter this? It's moving, but where do you enter? Where do you put your stop? That's the whole thing. Risk management. If things are not in the right place in the first couple hours of the day, then today might be a day just to trade later. Take those reversals late in the day. So look at Apple here, guys. You think it broke out of the level, it's consolidating, ready for break of the high of the day, but this price action is so difficult. It's all choppy and got teeth on both sides, and I wouldn't even think about it that it's getting ready to go. Just avoid it. No fun at all. On a 30-minute, you would think about a breakout on a 30-minute makes sense, but on a 1 minute, there's nothing there. It's just a mess. So let it go. Tesla broke the level, reject, new low again. Tesla's all kinds of weak. There's no strength in it at all. No strength yet.
Yeah, if you are looking for consolidation on the 30 minutes for a breakout, it's, for example, the length of the pre-market, is it enough for a consolidation, or do you need a longer time?
Yeah, this is plenty. Look at this whole consolidation in the pre-market. It's plenty. Trade that almost every day, right? Look at that. That's plenty of consolidation.
A lot of tickers show this on a daily basis, so that means that you can quite comfortably trade those tickers on a daily basis.
Yeah, just one simple trade book. You can call it break out of the pre-market range, and that's it. You don't need much else. All these things work every day. Just be patient with it. Some days are easier than others, but if you have just that trade book, you'll be all right. Just make sure you execute properly. That's the key.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That looks very nice on the SPY, huh? On the 30-minute.
I'm starting to get why they say that trading is a boring profession.
Yes, it's boring and it's lonely. If you're on a group. But if you align yourself with it, I mean, basically you get used to it. That's quite all right.
I'm actually happy to be bored now when trading. It used to be different, so
Yeah, that's good. When you're getting bored, now you know you're doing it right. That's a good sign. Okay, this. How the hell do you trade this thing? Just popping up and then suddenly a big move down.
So the solution to boring trading is have a second computer next to you that you can put your simulator on 10x speed. So you can practice at 10x speed like it's a video game, and then use real money in the slow, boring stuff.
Sounds all right. Sounds all right. Just don't get it all confused and mixed up, and then you end up putting wrong money, wrong executions in the wrong screen. But,
Yeah, thus the completely separate computer.
yeah, it has to be. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, always find distractions. If you struggle with sitting still and that kind of monk thing, and well, then find something that engages you. Something's got to engage you, otherwise you drive yourself nuts. You start creating trades.
Today is not a good day to trade patterns or anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't think I'll take any trades today.
yeah. If that's what you're feeling, then it's a good idea. Step away. Don't bother with it. You don't have to trade every day. You don't have to trade just because it showed up. If you trade today and make a mess of it, and then you don't have the ability to show up tomorrow, and guess what? The market will show up tomorrow and provide easy opportunities. So you don't have to. That's the abundance thing, abundance mindset. So today, guys, 11 a.m. again in the. I'll be in the webinar room in BBT. So come say hi in there. Have some fun with those folks. It'll be 11 to 12 today. This thing, what the hell? 5 more minutes for the news, and then maybe things will settle down. Then after that, I need some 30-minute patterns to set up, so it could be hours until we see something worthwhile. Page book announcement at 2 o'clock today, whatever that is. I've heard it's important. What is a beige book? Anyone know? What is all that? Anybody? We got here, submit, everything's messy, your eyes are hurting. To see the 5-minute chart, yeah. If your eyes hurt looking at it, don't look at it. That's what I'm not looking at this, I'm looking at these various chat rooms. I'm not looking at the candles. The hell with this. Satch, the webinar room, anyone can access it. You got to be a member of BBT, an elite member. So the webinar room in BBT is only for elite members, yeah. Anyone make some money today? That would be an anomaly. Raf, you made money? Got into something?
Right now on a Tesla short.
Tesla short, that worked, Roy? Cool. Good for you, man. Yeah, that one worked at the open. It's the only one that made some sense. Cool. Good stuff. Samanjit. All right, Beige Book. So Beige Book is a report published by the Federal Reserve 8 times a year, quantitative survey of economic conditions across the United States. Okay. Bunch of economists sitting at a table doing nothing and writing a book. Okay, that's basically what it is. And apparently it has an impact on the markets. Cool. Daryl, you got Meta. Sarkhan, you got NVIDIA. All right, wow, you guys are aggressive, huh? Very brave trading this stuff. But good for you if you can read it and do it right. That's amazing. To me, I just see too much risk. It's not worth putting money at risk on this stuff. It's okay to stop out, but it's not okay to put risk on garbage price action. Suminda, you went sim trade on the spine, up 300%. Brilliant. Isn't that great? Simulator always works. Always make money in the sim. It's all monopoly money. Best in the world. All right, another minute and a half. 10 o'clock. And we have home sales. Yeah, March home sales at 10 o'clock. That's going to be the big one today. And then maybe that beige book thing later. Oddly enough, today might be good for momentum traders. It was probably at the open where things are jumping up and down. Not directional, but if you can read that momentum in a very sharp way and in and out quick, you may have made some money. Because there is a lot of volatility. Right, about 10 seconds to go, guys. Let's see everything jump around. Home sales. There it goes. Ooh, I might go long from down here if it bounces. That's too risky. It's way too risky. Oh, there it goes. That's another $1 trillion up and $1 trillion down again. Raf, teaching you to be more patient. You're welcome. Raf, I learned patience from you, man. You talk about it all the time in the chat room. You know? So don't have to get all anxious about making it at 30 years old or 40 years old. Just chill that time. So I learned it from you. Look at this jumping stuff. Daryl, out of meta before the news. Yes, smart. De-risk before the news. Not if our news home sales were higher than expected. Okay. So it's a bull market? Is that right? Let the price action speak for itself, huh? So now there's no significant news coming out until 2 o'clock. So now is when I'll wait and see if there's anything that sets up. So 30-minute. You have the consolidation, the breakout, comes down here and retests on the 1 minute, go long from there. It has to come down here, print a tiny bullish candle, kind of like these ones, then the new high would be the entry to go. See if that happens a little later. I'll keep an eye on that. It's going to take a while, I think, for things to slow down and start becoming small candles again. Other than that, Tesla's already gone. Nvidia's already gone. Apple's a disaster. I don't want to talk about it. AMD's also a disaster. AMD and Tesla, I don't think I'll even look at today, just because the levels are so close together and it's hardly an opportunity. So nothing for now. Absolutely nothing. The SPY could set up, but that's the only thing that is a maybe. It's not even close to setting up at the moment. Ooh, I think there's some other stuff that's moving. I'll pay attention here for a minute. I don't know what you have. Energy, yeah, positive. Yeah, very good. Cap down. Oh my god. This is gold miners. What else is good here? Oh, here you go. Uranium ETF cap up. Okay. And people tell me it's a bear market. Well, look at all this. It's a lot of up news, or a lot of sectors moving up, basically energy and shipping and traditional energy. Argentina as well. Look at Argentina. Yeah, another gap up. The Chinese internet sector, gap up. Yay, fun. All that fun stuff. You know, it's not day trading stuff. That's just stuff I'm in my longer term portfolio. It's some of it. Just got a few notifications that all that stuff's going on. So cool. Meanwhile, for day trading, we still got this mess. Anyone in anything at the moment? Anything worthwhile? Dan GLD, still in GLD. So GLD, yeah, gold gap down overnight. And it's short, basically. Nice little trend all the way from the pre-market. Yeah, Jared's been talking about GLD. Good timing on that. Nice catch. If you're in this short and holding, it's not too crazy, not too volatile. You can hold on to it. You know, none of the tickers on my screen even look good as far as the distance between the levels. Tesla, Nvidia, AMD, and Apple, all of them just look so tiny. And how do you catch anything on that? So it's really only the SPY that's a possibility today, even if it, even at the moment it's not. It has to really clean up.
What do you think of Amazon at that 186, that level that is consolidating for a few minutes?
We're at 186. That's a mess. I don't know what to tell you.
That's,
It's not
that's a level. That's a level. That's an Fibonacci level. That 186.
Okay. Well, it got there and now it's stuck there. It's not telling you about a reversal. It's not telling you about a long. It's not telling you anything. It's just stuck there. There's no pattern. There's nothing. There's just nothing. it could pop and go anywhere from here. I don't know. But for now, it's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, Harsha, go ahead.
Hey, Avi, initially, like you're using about 33% retracement from the 5-minute candle at 8 o'clock, right? Now you're using 100%. If you like look at Tesla right now, for example, you know, it's bouncing off the 66. Sorry, but the 60, 62, 63% level versus the 100 level.
I'm not using these percentages. Get that out of your mind. I'm not using any percentages. That's Fibonacci stuff, Fibonacci calculations. I'm not using any of that. For me, it's really just flat levels. And the levels are nothing more than the 8 a.m. candle, the high and low. Measure that distance on a 30-minute chart, and then the distance.
Just 100% off that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at levels. I don't care about percentage or anything. That's irrelevant.
Okay.
Forget about all
Thanks.
that. Yep. Oh, there goes Tesla now. Looks like it wants to go up. Oh my God. Oh, hope you guys are keeping it green or staying out, because this is a very easy market to lose your money in. It's a day trader's graveyard, days like today. $10:30, the oil news is supposed to come out. I don't know if that's going to do anything. And 2 o'clock. It's like today is just a day of nonsense. Just news. As if we don't get enough tweets all day long anyway. All the news stacked up on one day. Anyways, guys, I'll be here for another 20 minutes or so with you, and then 11 a.m. in the BBT webinar room. And don't forget, every Tuesday now, guys, we have our session like we did yesterday. We'll do it every Tuesday, 11 a.m. It's in our calendar in our Discord. I'll put out a link every Tuesday for that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Basically 2 happy hours a week now, huh? Too many happy hours.
It shows how happy we are.
Oh gosh, you guys. Well, good. Life is short anyways. You live and then you die. What are you gonna do in between? Just be happy, man. So enjoy life while you're here. Oh, man. Tesla. Look at this on Tesla. Pretty much got to the level reversed. And I do have a trade book of missing the reversal and catching the continuation of the reversal. So if it really gets up to 250 and it's strong off of that level on a 1 minute, like an APCD pattern, might be a long in that area for the next one. But again, these levels are so close together, it's hardly, you can hardly get risk to reward. Anyways, that's a trade book that I've been using a bit. Don't want to take that long inside of the 8 a.m. range again. You're outside of it, so going long here up to there, that makes some sense. But it's only like $3 move. It's really not worth it on Tesla. So that might be one for later. SPY is still just messy up there. Oops. Yeah, there it is. What do we got? Joseph waiting for a setup. Good. Best thing you can do today. Either wait for a setup or choose not to trade at all and just observe the market and learn that when it looks like this, don't touch it. Just practice that instinct of not touching it, of being bored. a good thing to have. It's a good skill to have. A very powerful skill. Another beautiful sunset today. Anyone else as bored as me at the moment? No? Yes? No?
No,
I am very bored.
just chilling.
Sure. Good. Good.
It's so difficult just to sit and do nothing.
Yes, it is. But that's where you practice meditation every day and you get good at it. And then it's quite all right. It's actually extremely productive to just be, silent and peaceful. It's really good. Richard, best time to visit Dubai? Satch says March. Yeah, March is fine. Just avoid the summer. Summer's freaking hot. The winter's good. Scott, triple bottom on NVIDIA. Long in the sim. Yes. Since you're in the sim, the trade will work just fine, I promise. That's how the sim triple bottom. What is a triple bottom? Can come up with all kinds of stuff. Huh? Cool. Yeah, I just see chop. What's interesting on NVIDIA though is you see the consolidation in the pre-market. It broke to one side. If it comes back in, which it's already come back in, so we could call this a false break down here, which sets up for a good breakout on the other side. And that can be for later. So let's see what happens. But again, I don't like the levels that they're just so close together. Hard to trade. AMD did that consolidation down here and went through two levels. Yeah, down here was the breakout at 835. Again, impossible to trade this thing. Very similar to the SPY, just impossible.
Pi is just a mess. Going
Yeah.
nowhere.
Everything's a mess. Everything's a mess today. Might be more productive just shutting it down for the day and come back tomorrow, rather than sitting here for hours and hours and hoping it cleans up and find a setup. It's not worth it on days like this. It's not even worth it. Again, you can pre-plan this. Just look at the economic calendar. Straight away, you know it's going to be messy.
10 minutes back, I was thinking SPY is going to be a good long, maybe in a while. Now I think it's going to be a good short in a while.
There's nothing in it. You see, it's messing with you. It's messing with you. That's when you got to walk away. I mean, even the SPY, the range it's big, but it's not great. The candles are too big in relation. If the candles were looking like this, these smaller candles down here, this would be great. You can catch a long perhaps, but there's nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it. So we have a little bit of news at 10:30, the oil stuff, but again, I don't think that's significant. Could easily be that the market's doing nothing until 2 o'clock when the beige book news comes out. Could be that. Here it is. This is where I'd go long on the SPY if it is truly a bounce, but clearly it's bearish, so there's no point touching it. Let's see. Give it a few minutes. Never know. This is still a bearish candle. It's all red. Has to print a bullish candle and then a new high, and then got something. There, that's bearish. There's a new high. Some people might take that entry, but no, it's not good enough for me. That candle is still very bearish. It's still red. Let's see. It'd be good if it messes around in here a little bit, stabilizes, puts in a long tail hammer or something, then go. That would be good. Keep those contracts ready to go in case it does something. Yeah, 42. Tesla's in that interesting place. Continuation of a reversal. Right there. So you missed the reversal, but if it breaks this area and it shows you strength off of this level, that's the place to get interested. But again, I'm not touching it because the levels are just too close together. Can't get anything on this. SPY messing around. Alright, yes, a bullish hammer here would have been good. This is still red. It's red, it's not bullish. That's it. Bullish hammer would have been alright. Then take the entry at the new high, which happened very quickly. Stop right below the area, and then you're in this. Get enter right now. This is the entry where it is right now. But the setup's not ideal, so I don't want to mess with it.
Jared.
So another, 8 minutes or so, guys, then we'll end this session. And again, continue in the BBT webinar room at 11. About half an hour from now. Or yeah, 40 minutes from now. There goes Tesla. You want to catch that? Looking bullish down here. Bit of an ABCD pattern, putting wicks down in here. That's a good sign. But all you're doing is going to that next level. But I'm not convinced that the setup's good anyway. It's not something I like. Excuse me. Yep, there it goes now. Yeah, who's catching that? Yay, Tesla. It's the first half decent setup I've seen. That's kind of working. That's only half decent. The SPY is actually put in a bullish candle. Why am I not seeing it? Oops. Right there, that's the bullish one, the new high. If that happens, that's the entry up there, and you're going for the next level up. So let's look at that. That's the bullish one, the white one. I'm seeing it 3 minutes late. All right, let's see what we can do with this. The entry would be at about $3. Almost $1 stop on this. Let's see what happens. It's done a second bullish candle. That's a good sign. But the new high off of this candle is what I'm really waiting for. And then we'll see. It's not going. It's stuck at 542. And the SPY. It's always trickier to trade than anything else. The risk to reward is about what, 3 to 1. It's not the 5 to 1 that I'm used to. But there it is. Whoa! Oops! Late entry. Yikes! Okay, I popped. Okay, pulled back a bit. Adding more. All right, there we go. We got the long working. Alrighty, SPY. A little bit of a late entry. Well, this thing popped so fast. So risk management is going to be a little difficult on this one. But let's see. It's in the money. That makes it easier. Just looking to get up to this 545.88 zone. Probably going to be messy along the way, but all right. Stop has to be down there. Whoa, Tesla went straight to that target. Look at that. That whole thing took 2 minutes. You didn't get that. Looks like fun. Wow. See that on Tesla, guys? See what we were talking about earlier? ABCD here, pop straight to the next level. That happened really fast. Pretty good. Now just waiting on the SPY. See where it's been choppy? It's likely to get choppy here. Under 544. But the buyers were down here, putting in those bullish candles, and then the new 1 minute high is the entry. And it's those confirmations that really help get a better win rate. That's what we were talking about yesterday. There he is. You got it? You got Tesla? Nice. Raf, you're not going to make it today? All right. Oh, good. There we go. Things are moving. Let's get moving. It's so wild. Oh, my goodness. I mean, we know there's sellers up here. I'll start scaling out at 545. In this area, start de-risking it. It's very dangerous stuff, man. Probably de-risk it here just because it's tough. It's really difficult. See how choppy it is? It can whip around anywhere, but 545 is really where I'm going to take a lot of it off. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is dangerous. It's sitting there and it's so scary. It can just whip around in any direction. And the longer it sits there without moving, the more dangerous it is. So I'm just taking bits off. Well, not bits, 50 contracts at a time, so quite a lot. I'm going to treat this as a scalping situation just because of how volatile it is. See 544, a real struggle. Come on. Okay, you know what? I don't like the look of this at all. So much risk. Stick it at break even. So I de-risk this whole position. I'm not gonna mess with it. And still have 100 contracts, which is a good size, so let it run up. So it's, at least for now, it's at break even, which is very close to where the price is now. And no big deal if it stops out. If it goes, good. If it stops out, no big deal. At least the risk is off the table. 327, 334, yeah, got a bit of room on it. Alrighty. Tesla still continuing, yeah?
Hi, Avi. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning.
Get into the spy here again.
Sorry, you cut out there for a moment, please.
Oh, so when you have a second, can you explain why you get into the spy here again?
Because on a 30-minute, you can see that this is the consolidation right here. This is a breakout, right? And then I'm waiting for a retest of the breakout. Going to the 1 minute, the breakout happened, and this is the retest of that breakout. I'm looking to just push it up to the next level. That's why I got it. Just a retest of a breakout, nothing unusual. It's just the activity is really difficult to manage today. That's why I'm de-risking. I put on a decent size, but then I took a lot of the size off just because I know it can just mess around. You can see how it's misbehaving here, so it's likely to continue to misbehave. So for that reason, I'm managing the trade like this, where I'm just trying to take risk off the table when it doesn't look right. But yeah, the whole thing is just a retest of the breakout. Nothing unusual.
So you got in around 542?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And you want to know something? I took the trade in the simulator, I just realized.
Oh, no.
That's so stupid. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Okay, whatever. Forget about de-risking. The hell with it.
It's good practice.
Simulator. Shit. That's a waste of time.
Oh, oh my God, Avi, you're so cool about it. I would have been like, work.
I know.
Yeah, like 25 grand.
Yeah, it's Monopoly money. You know? Monopoly is a fun game too.
So now you're ready. You can play live now.
Yeah, now I'm
way
ready.
it happens, always you make profits in simulator, and when it's lost, never on the simulator, it's on the real account.
Yep, that's just the nature of the game, huh?
So why was it set to your simulator? Were you like playing in the morning with this one?
No, I changed it on Monday, I think. I changed my account over to a different account, and then the settings changed. And yesterday also, I remember I put it in, I actively changed it to make sure it was in the live account, but today I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
It defaults into the simulator. I should remember to do it, or just change the settings so it defaults into the live account. Whatever. Oh, this is silly. Anyways, now that it's in here, let's manage it properly. So up here, 545, I want to get out of it, which is going to be in this area of a $5 contract. So. You got a hot mic there, Summit. Okay. 50 stop range, okay. So there, and the rest of the target further up, probably 5.5-ish. All right, there we go. Range orders in place. It's better than break even. Even though you're in the simulator, you still don't want to make bad habits, right? So manage it properly. That's a real nuisance. Let me see what I can do about changing this properly. Stop order template, I think it is. There we go. Switch the account, apply. There we go. Now it should work. No, it doesn't want to work. Huh. This thing, yeah, this is running. That's nice. I'm trying to change my settings here so it's default to the live account.
Have you changed your order template?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. The order template, it should be on the live account, right? It's the old order template. I mean, I changed the account. That's why I had to call DOS. So a few things got messed up. Why? All right. Anyways, whatever. It's no big deal. Not a great day for trading. Anyway, but who knows? We'll get something later. You believe that I waited almost an hour for that trade and then took the simulator. All right. Anyways, guys, it's 10:30 now. A little past 10:30. So we'll end this session. And, get into 11 a.m. in the webinar room in BBT. Yeah, Dave, you got a question?
Yeah, we like so another like good trade, but I was like, okay, when I was looking at the 30-minute candles, so it was looking like it is going to sell off from there, like with all the 5-minute wicks going like in both directions, and the 30 was even like not looking like that good, like so. It was looking like a very bearish activity there, like, and all of a sudden, like you read the price action so good, like so. That's amazing, man. Like so, to me, it was looking like a short from that point.
Yeah, it did look like a short. I agree with you. Look at this thing. It's coming down, right? But the bigger perspective is on the 30-minute chart. This is a breakout, right? This whole thing broke out. You're looking for a retest. And we discussed this yesterday, right? A retest, the definition of the retest is prints a bullish candle, then the new high. The new high happened like 5 minutes later. And that's the entry. So get into it. So that's the price action. That's the structure, the setup I'm looking for.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be posting today's video?
No, because it's a sim trade. No, of course I'll post it.
I was gonna watch, planning to watch how you entered that range order like that, because I thought you can only enter like one target and one stop. So that's why.
Just multiple orders, no big deal. Yeah, I'll be posting. You don't worry about it.
Okay. I know. Thank you.
Amateur mistake. Anyways,
Bye,
all right, guys. Cool. Cool, guys. So take it easy, and yeah, come and join us in the webinar room in about 20 minutes from now. I'll talk to you all soon.
Thank you, Avi.
Bye, Avi.
Thank
you. Bye. Have a good day.
Thanks, Avi. Thank you.